Lakers Nation, what is going on? So earlier today, this afternoon, we just got a recent trade idea between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets, both teams. So this is coming from Jake Weinbach. He's like an insider or reporter on his Twitter page. But before I get into the video and break it down, guys, and give you guys my thoughts and my opinions and how I feel about this, trade idea, I'd really appreciate it if you can help your brother out by liking the video so my channel can grow to reach to a big audience. Really help the algorithm a lot. Make sure you guys subscribe as well. We're on the road to 4K subs, so it's been a journey. I am going to try to respond to all your comments, if not some of them, so I'm looking forward to your feedback. And make sure you guys, turn on the notification bell so you guys stay notified. I do post, Lakers content almost every single day, if not consistently. Been on the grind 365 days, so really appreciate it. Love you guys, and follow my socials. The links will be down in the description if you guys want to stay connected with me. Also, my socials, my platforms, but I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's get back to today's video. So the trade idea between the Lakers and Nets, right? The Lakers will be acquiring a center in Claxton, a number 27 overall first-round pick via Houston from the Brooklyn Nets. And then Brooklyn, they'll be receiving forward Rui Hachimura's on an expiring deal. He's making around like $18.3 million or $18.5 million. 1 year left on his contract. Dalton Connect, he's making around $4.6 million. He's still on his rookie contract. He'll become a free agent, I believe, 2028, either restricted or unrestricted free agent. And then you got Max O'Keefer's expiring $11 million. A 2031 first-round pick via Los Angeles Lakers, top 8 protected. Now, the topic of this discussion has been, the offseason. What is the Lakers going to do with the center position? Are they going to keep the 55th overall pick? Are they going to, work out some centers? Are they going to draft a center with the 55th overall pick? Are they going to, trade up in the draft to get a higher draft pick? Or are they going to, trade a center in the market, go after Claxton, which I'm hearing is closer than what you think he's really realistic? Or do you go after Daniel Gafford from the Dallas Mavericks? Or do you sign a backup center in free agency? Because most likely you're not going to find a starter-level center in free agency. You're just not right. And also, I heard Bobby Marks on Get Up on his show pretty much talking about that he does expect the Lakers to persuade center this offseason. So more likely it's going to be Nick Claxton. He's versatile. He's mobile. He can switch on defense. He can run the floor. So he's a perfect lob threat that you want alongside Luka Doncic. You've seen the success between Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford when they're both teammates on the Dallas Mavericks, and that's how they made it to the NBA Finals. But Nick Claxton, he's young. He's 26 years of age. He's like 6'11". He does weigh about 215 pounds. That's like the only knock on him. One thing I don't like about him is his weight. He doesn't really have, the muscle, doesn't really have, the size. Obviously, I'm not talking about height-wise, but weight-wise, you get what I'm trying to say? So if the Lakers are going to trade for Nick Claxton, then they definitely need to sign a backup center in free agency, whether if it's, Clint Capella, is he going to take the non-taxpayer exception or the taxpayer exception, right? Or do you guys sign a Steve Adams from the Houston Rockets, a big physical center? So those are questions to ask. I know the Brooklyn Nets, they want to expand contracts. That's what they pretty much value. That's how the Lakers were able to get Dorian Finney-Smith in that, trade involving D'Angelo Russell, Max Lewis, and, 2 or 3 second-round picks. I know the Memphis Grizzlies offered John Conchar, Luke Kennard, and a protected first-round pick, but Sean Marks, the GM, has a great relationship with our GM, Rob Pelinka, and he chose the Lakers, expiring contracts and stuff like that. But what do the Brooklyn Nets want to do? Do they want to, clear the deck? They don't want long-term, salary, because Nick Claxton, he has like 3 years left on his deal, will become unrestricted free agent in 2028. He's currently making around $25.8 million, almost said 12, but you know what I meant to say. And personally, me, I'm not including Dalton Connect and a, top 8 protected first-round pick, because it's either, take out the first-round pick or just add Dalton. So I'm not adding both, but that's just my personal opinion. I think that's just too much salary for Dalton Connect. You could just do Rui Hachimura and Gabe Vincent. They're both on expiring contracts. I know Gabe Vincent has like 1 more year left on his deal. He'll become unrestricted free agent in 2026. But like I said, you don't need Dalton Connect's salary to, make the deal. The trade would just work without Dalton Connect. But Lakers fans, NBA fans, you guys let me know in the comment section. How do you guys feel about this trade? Do you guys like it? I also made a video involving Nick Claxton the other day. and also a 3-team trade. I believe it was like a multi-team trade where the Lakers would be receiving Nick Claxton, while the Denver Nuggets, they'll be receiving Dalton Connect, Rui Hachimura, and the Brooklyn Nets would be receiving, Michael Porter Jr. and the Lakers, 2031 first-round pick. But to be honest, guys, I do like this, trade a lot better because at least the Lakers get more out of it. Obviously, you get a 27 overall first-round pick via Houston from the Brooklyn Nets. But I think the Lakers should get more than just Nick Claxton. I don't think the Lakers should at least, get their depth to get a center necessarily. But like I said, I do like the trade a lot better than that other, multi-team trade, right? The Brooklyn Nets, they have like 5, draft picks this year in 2025. They have like 4 first-round picks and 1 second-round pick, which is actually crazy. But I appreciate the support. I really do. Love you guys. But also, I do want to show you Nicholas Claxton's stats for the regular season, right? So he's averaging around 10.3 points per game, shooting 56.3% from the field, 7.4 rebounds, 2.2 assists. I'm also going to have to show you his, minutes and games played and his blocks. So he's played 70 games this year, which is very good. Best ability is availability. Last year played 71. The year before that, 76. So the past 3 seasons, he's been healthy. This year, he started 62. He did play around 26.9 minutes a night, which is very good as a starting level center in today's NBA. He did shoot around 23% from the three-point, but he's not really known as a three-point shooter. Doesn't really have no offense like that, but he's really known on the defense end. His versatility, being able to guard multiple positions and do other things in the basketball court. But he also did average around 1.4 blocks per game. So that's pretty much his stats. Like I said, follow my socials. The links will be down in the description. And also comment down what topic do you guys want to see me talk about in my next video. What if it's draft content, Lakers updates, trades, free agency signings, all that good stuff. But I'm out of here, man. Peace. Cheers.